Hi there makeup addicts, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Sarah, and if you're old here, this will probably be the first time that you see my actual face on camera. Now if you're interested in why I've made 80 videos and not a single one of them shows my face, might have had an eye but never a face, if you're interested in why that is, then just stick around for 2 minutes and I'll explain. If you're not, that's fine. I'll put a timestamp in the description box below and you can just jump straight to this content. I've got absolutely loads of new makeup to show you, but let me explain. So you'll see back on the history of this video, if you go to my videos page and scroll down, that I've got about 80 odd videos there. And the most you'll ever see of my face on that is maybe like an eye, if I've done an eyeshadow look or something. But you've never actually seen my face. I've really gone to a huge effort to try and make myself quite unrecognisable on this channel. With success, I think. But that has to really stop now. Because it's not the channel that I want to have, and it's not the connection that I want to have with my audience. So I've come to the point where it has to stop. That being said, let me explain why. This channel, based on my videos, is about 2 or 3 years old, but this channel is actually about 7 or 8 years old, because about 7 or 8 years ago, I started this channel and very abruptly, maybe 5 videos in, stopped. I got great traction on my first few videos. I feel like actually the first 300 subscribers that I've got came to my channel within a couple of weeks of starting the channel. I had really great traction. I was really proud of it. I really liked my videos. But then in my personal life, or should I say my work life, some people at work found my channel, and which I don't mind. But then what they did was ridiculed me about it secretly in groups on Facebook and at work, I could only assume. And I found out about that and I was absolutely mortified. 7 years ago me just couldn't deal with the fact that I was being ridiculed semi-publicly by the people that I worked with every day, that I thought were my work friends and that I trusted. So the channel came to an end. I deleted everything, turned everything off, was not interested, could not continue making videos. But then as things happen and time passes, a few years passes by, I've left that company, I don't work there anymore. But the urge to continue with my channel or start again just really started coming back in lockdown, I guess. But I was still absolutely petrified that people in my new workplace would see it and that they would ridicule me, and I just couldn't have that happen. So the only way that I felt I could deal with that was to make a channel where you never saw my face. That being said, I have arrived at a place now where I don't care anymore what people at work think about something that I choose to do in my personal life. And if they come to this channel and watch my video, I should be thankful because they're giving me a view, and I'll take the views all day long. And I might even be as lucky to have them subscribe to me. That'd be great. Hit the subscribe button even if you don't like it, people at work. But I just feel a lot more at peace with it now. That, do you know what? People are going to visit my channel that support my channel. And I welcome that and thank you, every single one of you. Whether you're friends or family or I don't know you, you're an anonymous subscriber. Thank you. But people are also going to visit my channel who don't support me. They might actually seek this out. You know, this is still the same channel as before. So those people from the past are going to see when I post again. But I'm okay with that now. I'm completely okay with the fact that someone might screenshot me pulling a stupid face and shove it on Facebook. I don't care. They can do what they want. I'm just really at peace with it now, to the point where I'm quite happy to pick up where I left off 7 years ago. I can't believe I've lost 7 years of time on YouTube. But I'm very happy to pick that up now and carry on. So that's what I'm going to do. So my only advice to anyone who's thinking of starting a channel and thinks that having an actual real job, that people might see this, is a problem, you just need to be aware that people are going to visit your channel and watch your videos that completely support you, but people might visit your channel, whether they work with you or not, that don't support you. And you just need to be okay with that. And when you're okay with that, start your channel. Anyway, enough of that. I have been sat on so much makeup from the last, well, since about March, I think. And I have this process where I just keep it all on my bed in a bag, and it has to go through the process of being on YouTube before I use it. So I got loads of makeup that I really want to use, and I thought, do you know what? Let's just do an easy video for my first one. I'm just going to show you all the makeup that I've bought. I can't wait to use it all. Can't wait to use it all in videos and show you it properly. The first thing, to just show you how long it's been that I've been toying over making this video, the first thing that I'm going to tell you about is Pro Beauty London. Now, Pro Beauty London was like in March. Was it March or April? It was ages ago. It's the middle of July at the minute, and Pro Beauty London was ages ago. And it wasn't the most exciting Pro Beauty London I've ever been to. I didn't pick up all that much stuff, but I did get some bits, and let me share them with you now. I'm really sorry, my glasses keep slipping down. I cannot tell you how hot it is in London. We're having a bit of a heat wave. It's about 30 degrees in this room, and I've got lights on, so it's probably more than 30 degrees in this room, and this isn't the hottest that it's going to get this week. So I know that you understand if you live in the south of England. Anyway, so this tells you how long ago this was. We got a free pack of, everyone that attended Pro Beauty London got a free pack of like 100 face masks. These are never going to get used. Other things that I got, I think I got some freebies like this Guino thing. I always pick something up from this brand. They're always quite good with giving freebies away. But I'm just going to pop this in the 500 subscriber box, which we are getting closer to. We're 425, I think, at the minute. That's crept up without me doing any videos, so thank you very much. What else have I got? I always like to pick up a face mask at these things. I've got this one from Casey, do you think? Do we think that's called Casey, this? Casey? Rejuvenating hand mask. I'll give that a go. A couple of nice little things. I'm going to pop these in my 500 subscriber box. This is like a set of earrings for different like parts of, like if you have different piercings on your ear. Thought they're pretty cute, but I wouldn't necessarily wear them, so I'm going to pop those in the 500 subscriber box. I did actually get some interesting things, I'm sure I did. Okay, first interesting thing was this set of 5 eye masks. I do love an eye mask. And these are like those ones that warm up when you like press them and you put them on your eyes and they warm up. These are from Sensory Retreats. Never heard of the brand before. But I was on my way out and I really hadn't bought much and I really wanted a mask. So I ended up with these eye masks. I'll put one in the 500 subscriber box. And the most exciting thing that I bought was from a company called Magnitude, or I think they're called Magnitude. Tory Bell Magnitude, and these are magnetic lashes that have 10 magnets on them. You know how I always have a moan on my magnetic lashes videos that there's only like 2 or 3 magnets and it's not strong enough to like hold that to your lashes and you can't trim them and all that sort of jazz. Well, these have got 10, and I have tried these, but on a video where I try not to show my face, and I really wasn't happy with the video. But I have tried these, and I do really like these. So I might just film that again just to show you them. They're not cheap, and they apply with this magnetic liner and mascara. But I've tried this, and I really, really enjoyed them, and they stay on really well, and they're dead easy to apply. So these were probably the most exciting thing that I bought. However, these two things together were about £50, which is a lot for a lash. I think once you've got this, the lashes are 30-something pounds each, which is a lot of money for a magnetic lash. However, that being said, spoiler alert for the video when I eventually do it, these are the best magnetic lashes I've ever tried. They are really good, I must admit. So that was Pro Beauty London. A little bit of a letdown, but you know, it is what it is. It was like the first one after lockdown, so I'm not really surprised that it wasn't brilliant. But then I went on holiday. I went on a little trip to Paris with my mum, and I went on a cruise with my husband, which is amazing. Both just around Europe, but the one thing that Europe mainland has that London does not have is Sephora. So naturally, like that turned into like a real trip for a day to go to Sephora. I love Sephora. I love it, love it, love it. And I just can't believe we don't have it here. If anyone knows what is stopping them, just put it in the comments. Because I would love to know what makes them think that they wouldn't sell enough stuff here. Anyway, I bought loads of stuff from Sephora, so let me show you what I got. So let's get the obvious things out of the way. Things that I am absolutely obsessed with is lip balm. So this is my favourite lip balm of all time. This is Sephora's own brand lip balm in their coconut flavour scent. I bought 3 of these, but I couldn't wait. I had to use one of them. I think it's just such a nice, buttery, smells amazing, really actually quite effective lip balm. So I got 3 of those. They were about €4 each, but I just don't know when I'll next be going to America or Europe to pick up another one. So I thought I'd stock up. I also got the same thing, but their hand cream. So this is the same thing, their coconut version of their own hand cream. So I picked that up. But actual makeup things, let's have a look. What did I get? Oh, actually not makeup, but skincare. I ran out of my Brazilian Bum Bum cream from Sol de Janeiro, so I picked up the small version. I wanted the big one, but they didn't have any, so I picked that up. And then to treat myself, because they didn't have the big one, I got the lip balm. I know I just bought 3 lip balms, but you know, I'm obsessed and I need one in every bag. So this is the Brazilian Kiss Sol de Janeiro lip butter. And I can imagine it just will taste and smell exactly the same as that. It smells exactly the same as the Bum Bum cream. So if you like that scent and you like a lip balm, you probably like that. I know you need to test a lip balm for like a few days to see if it's actually effective, but it smells good. That's all I'm saying. I then picked up my favourite mascara. This is the Lights Camera Lashes mascara from Tarte. I had to dig around a bit to get this, but eventually picked one up. I also, last time I went to Sephora was in America, I think it was. Yeah, it was in New York, and I picked up the small version of this Milk, what's this called? The Hydro Grip Primer it's called. I picked up a really tiny baby version of it and absolutely loved it, so I thought I'd best get myself the big one. It was a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. It was like 40 odd euros, and I've just in my head thought it would be like £25, which is about €30, I reckon. So it was just more than I thought it would be. But I thought, you know, I don't come here very often, so I'll treat myself. Then I also picked up some Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I picked up the shades Joy and Hope. One I thought was quite peachy, and one I thought was like maybe a little bit orange sort of colour. So we'll see. But everyone raves about them, so I thought I should pick some up. And then last but not least from Sephora, I just topped up on my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use Light 2 Vanilla. I must have gone through about 8 of these by now. They are my favourite concealer ever. And then just down the road from me, I have a outlet centre, which has one of those Estee Lauder companies outlets in it, and they have quite a lot of MAC offers, and they had an offer on these Powder Kiss lipsticks. I've always been intrigued because these are like described as like light as a powder, but it's a lipstick. So I've always been quite intrigued by these. So I picked up a couple of colours in this. What did I get? I got Work, Work, Work and Reverence colour. I was quite surprised actually, because normally the rubbish colours are what end up back in that shop because it's an outlet centre. So it's the ones that they generally can't sell. But Reverence is a lovely nude pink sort of colour. It's really nice. So I can't wait to try these. And then I also got completely sucked in to buying something because of the packaging. I mean, do you remember this range? I don't know what the range was, but everything was like really floral and lovely. And I picked this one up. I picked this lipstick up. This is Petal on a Still. It's a strange name. But I mean, look at that. How yummy is that as a lipstick case? I know that's really bad to buy it because of the case. It's also a nice colour. It's just a little bit more on the mauve side to that Reverence shade, but this is also not a powder kiss finish, it's just their normal lipstick. But I didn't need 3 more lipsticks, but I'm very glad that I can now actually use them because they've been sat in this bag for months. So I'm very glad to be able to use these again. I did have another haul just this weekend. This weekend I went on a trip to, I don't know if you've ever heard of Meadowhall. It's a shopping centre in Sheffield, and I just went for a day out there with the family, and I picked up a few things there as well. So a couple of things. First, from TK Maxx, I love a TK Maxx. I love a TK Maxx bargain. I used to really adore this brand called R&Co. Don't know what it stands for, but they have like a dry shampoo that is like a paste and it's got hold in it and it's amazing. But everything they sell is so expensive. Like the shampoo's like £30 and the mousse is like £27. It's just too much for me to spend on that sort of thing. But these were in TK Maxx. So I got a shampoo and a conditioner they don't necessarily match. One of them is a curl shampoo and the other one is a colour conditioner. But I got these for like £12, £12.99 each. They should both be £29.50. So they were a bit of a bargain. And while I was there, I also found this in their clearance aisle, which is just a soft hairspray, I assume. And it was £7, absolute bargain. And that was £24. So down to 7, I'll take some of that. Picked up a couple of these from Boots. If you are a long-time subscriber, you will know that these are one of my favourite face masks. But they have changed the mask to this biodegradable mask, so I'll give those another try, but I absolutely love that face mask. Then we had a bit of a Boots and flannels haul. So Charlotte Tilbury's new thing is this Sun-Kissed Glow bronzer, this one. This is her cream bronzer, and you just can't get hold of it anywhere. I wanted to buy it online, but I just couldn't get hold of it. But they had it in, and they had it in shade 1, which apparently gets a couple of reviews to say it comes up a bit ashy and that it's not actually that warm. It looks warm enough for me, because I wear a contour that is like properly cool, like cold contour. So this is probably warm enough for me, but I just can't wait to try it. So that's going to get used this weekend and then just melt off my face because it's going to be 30 degrees. And I also picked up this Beautiful Skin foundation that everyone has been raving about. So I thought I would give that a try while I was having a spending spree. Why not? I've got the shade 2, 2 neutral. It may be a tad light for me. I don't know. But it is her more sheer foundation, so I should be able to get away with that. Then from Boots, I picked up the Physicians Formula, which is nice to see in Boots. Physicians Formula, you better believe it, skin mist. And I think this is supposed to smell like the butter bronzer. Literally squirted my glasses. No, it doesn't smell like the bronzer, but it does smell like got it all over my face. It does smell like sun cream. Or maybe it does. Well, it's got a bit of a tinge of it. It's slightly more coconutty, I would say. And then I've been wanting to get my hands on some of those new Benefit blushes. Not only have they made the packaging slimmer, and it's completely time for that. They've been chunky and bulky for too long. But they've got like 12 new shades of blush, which is brilliant. So I picked up Shelley and Sunny. Shelley is supposedly a warm seashell pink blush, and Sunny is a warm coral blush. Both completely right up my street. Oh, they've done away with the brush. Oh, I didn't realise that. There's Shelley. I love that it's printed into the blush as well. That's quite nice. And Sunny. Oh, pretty. There's Sunny. Like both of those, can't wait to try. And I think I can finally use all this stuff. Me and my friends talk about the process of when you buy makeup and that it can't just come home and go straight in your makeup drawer, your makeup bag. It has to you have to go through the experience of buying it for as long as possible. However, I think these guys have waited enough, literally since April, May is the first stuff that I've got on here. So it's about time it all got used. Let me know down in the comments if there's any of this that you particularly would like to see tested on camera. Like if you want to buy it, but you want to actually see it used, then let me know. Particularly if you actually want to see this video. I have filmed it once. I didn't like it. I'm very happy to film it again properly this time. So let me know what you think. And keep on subscribing. Keep on subscribing. It's not like something you can do more than once, is it? And I guess that's it from me today. Is it weird that I feel a bit liberated to have actually... I know I haven't posted it yet, but I feel liberated just filming this. And I know that I will when I post it as well. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed so far. 425-ish of you. Share this with your friends. Let's get some more subscribers and reach that 500. And then the box with all the stuff in it that we've been talking about for so long will actually be given away to someone. So good luck with that when we eventually get there. I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever you are in the world. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye for now.